deal YouTube. I'm gonna turn my gain down a little bit. My gain is up just a little bit louder than I want it to be, and I don't want to talk to the top of my mic, so I'm gonna turn my gain down just a little bit, just a little bit. All right, folks, what's up? Welcome to the channel. Let me go ahead and share this to my Facebook page real quickly, and then we'll get started with this article that has just come out. This is breaking news, and this is breaking news right before the NFL draft. And the breaking news is that Alabama linebacker, Reuben Foster, failed a drug test at the NFL Combine. From the moment the pre-draft process started, it was nothing like Reuben Foster imagined. A much talked about moment at the scouting combine involving a hospital worker, rumors about the progress of his surgically repaired shoulder that won't die, questions about his childhood friends. It has all gotten to the highly touted Alabama linebacker. Hectic, stressful, very stressful, Foster said over the phone to NFL.com. Hold on one second. Oh, wow. Wow. After concluding roughly 20 team visits, it's like the devil is coming after me. And now comes the latest. Last month, Reuben Foster was notified that his urine sample obtained in Indianapolis during the combine was reported as diluted based on the provisions of the NFL policy and program for substances of abuse. This will be treated like a positive test. In discussing his trying few months, Foster disclosed the test results to the NFL.com because he says, this is something that's going to get out. I don't make excuses. I'm a real dude. I try to be a good person. I just hope the coaches understand, and that's all I could hope and pray for. Foster has already been on the phone talking with teams, telling them himself. As for why the test came back diluted, Foster explained in detail. He said he was sick before the combine. He was throwing up, had diarrhea, couldn't keep anything down, and was cramping. One advisor offered to have a doctor put him on IVs to hydrate, but he didn't want to do that. He saw a doctor, got some medication, and started hydrating himself. Foster believes it's food poisoning. I couldn't eat much, but I had to drink water and Gatorade, said Foster, who began the process as the consensus top linebacker based on his game tape and measurables. Then a few coaches said something about me being too light, and I'm a coach pleaser. I don't care what everybody else thinks, but I care what coaches think. So I drank and ate as much as I could without throwing up. Then I went in there drinking water, trying to flush out my system from whatever was making me sick, and trying to keep my weight up, and took the test. The results was the diluted test. And more stress along with questions about his draft stock, Foster knows this will likely negatively affect where he's selected. If it's first round, second round, whoever takes me will get a good football player and an all-pro. Foster said, I hope I go on Thursday, but I can't control that. Foster's who weighed 229 pounds at 6 foot, knows he'll be in the NFL's drug program. Periodic and unannounced tests will start when he signs an NFL contract. Put me in the program, he said. Test me. Wow. Folks, do you guys remember Laramie Tunsil last year? Whoa! Yo! He had this situation with the hospital worker that ended up getting him sent home, folks. And now it's come out that he's had diluted tests. This is working out to be the perfect combination of events for this man, the linebacker that this team needs to fall to number 22. As soon as I saw this shit, I was like, yo, please, please let him fall. Now I'll take him. I'll take Riddick. Now the thing is that it can't continue to be all of these things going against Reuben Foster. It can't be, you know what I mean? It can't be like Foster continuing to have all of these things go wrong. Character issues. No, we finding out he having drugs and shit. Because to me, that starts working its way to a Josh Gordon, Deion Jordan type thing. You know what I mean? I don't want a troublemaker on the team. I don't want a guy that I have to worry about if he's actually going to suit up. I want him. You're fucking right. I hope, you know what? I hope on the night of the fucking draft, they find out that if Foster doesn't fall, they find out that Hassan Riddick smashed a prostitute in the 3rd grade or some shit, and he just falls. Like, seriously, I want this defense to be ready for what we're getting ready to face. Straight up, I do. I don't give a damn by no offensive line, but I want this defense to be ready to go against what we're going against. And make no mistake about it, what we're about to face this year, and the schedules come out at 8 o'clock. We'll be back live. We'll talk NFL schedules. We'll talk Miami Dolphins schedules. But from everything that I've heard and everything that has went up, we got the Saints coming in here. That is a juggernaut offense. We have the Falcons coming in here. That is a juggernaut offense. We got the Patriots twice. That's a Super Bowl team. We got the Oakland Raiders coming in here. That is a Super Bowl caliber offense. We have the Panthers, who just had a down year last year, so I don't think they're going to have 2 down years. We got the Kansas City Chiefs coming in here. We got that Denver Bronco defense coming in here, and who knows what they're going to get out of their offense. We have one hell of a test coming up in this coming season, and we better be ready to hold down the fort. And we also have that Raven team that just beat the shit out of us, in which our quarterback threw 3 interceptions in, that we're not going to be able to run hard against, because nobody really runs against that Raven team, man. That defense is nice. And if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly, they re-signed their defensive tackle. And they're probably going to get better through the draft. So we better be ready defensively to handle this. Yo, when I saw this shit, I was like, woo! And the shit just happens to fall on 420. That is like the hell. That's like the craziest coincidence. If you're not a weed smoker, I'm not a weed smoker, but apparently 420 has something to do with weed or whatever the case may be. But as soon as I saw this shit, I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah. Please let him fall to number 22. That will set the draft in motion. And while you're at it, let Dorian Johnson fall to the 3rd round. So we get Foster. We come back and let's say we take Bowser or Harris or Lawson, one of those defensive ends. So we get our linebacker, our defensive end. We get Dorian Johnson in the 3rd. I'm a happy guy. Then from there, we got 3 5th-round picks. We can get guys like, maybe another safety. Maybe we take Damian Mama. Guys like that in the 5th round. We bulk up. We get some more bodies in there. But, man, This is the Tunsil. This is Laramie Tunsil all over again. Only difference is it's not a video and it didn't happen the day of the fucking draft. But this is the type of, you know what though? The only thing I wish is that it happened the day of the draft, because if you remember, with the Tunsil thing, it happened the day of the draft, so teams wasn't really able to investigate it. So they had those lingering doubts, and no team wants to draft someone with a lingering doubt, and that's the reason why he slid. Now this is going to be investigated. You got a week to investigate this type of shit. But I hope, yeah. Hey, listen. To every team that drafts before us, right? This guy is bad for you. He is a horrible person. Listen, he smokes weed. He fusses at hospital workers. All of that shit. Don't draft him. He's a bad draft pick. Hey, Dolphins. If these stupid motherfuckers listen to this shit, you better be ready to run to the podium. Oh, yeah. No. Don't worry. No. Reuben Foster is a bad guy. He does not belong on your teams. All the other teams in the Dolphins, listen. If this man falls to 22 and you guys don't draft him, you need your heads examined. No, no. You don't need to listen to this. All you other team, no. You don't need him. He's terrible. I hope these stupid motherfuckers listen to me. But y'all motherfuckers, Dolphins, you better be ready to run up to the podium and get this man. Do you hear me? Anyway, I will be back to talk to you guys. We're going to talk at about 8 o'clock. We'll talk about the NFL draft. We'll talk about everything. Well, not the NFL draft. We'll talk about the schedules, the exact dates of the schedules. Those things should be coming out at 8 o'clock. I'll probably go live. We'll probably go live on NFL.com as the schedules go live. We'll talk about the full Dolphins schedule. It's going to be rough. It's going to be a tough schedule this year. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys next time. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter. That Twitter handle is @casual, @KASUWELL. And I'm out. Hard hitting sports in your face. Peace.